Okay, so I'm going to do some stretches now. Okay, I'm going to do some dynamic stretches. Dynamic stretches are done before exercise. So after you've done the pulse raiser, which is maybe on a machine, like a cardio machine, treadmill, or a bike, etc., etc., you will then do some dynamic stretches. Dynamic stretches are there to mobilize your joints and keep your pulse rate high before you start the main session.
Starting with rolling the shoulders, lifting the shoulders up towards the ears. Then we'll move into extending the arms upwards and outwards for arm rotations. Then opening up the chest and the mid-back with arm swings. Then move into mobilization of the spine with spine rotations, placing the arms across the shoulders so that you are rotating at the spine and not just moving the arms. Moving into flexion of the spine, so flexing, coming down to your range of motion for either side to flexing the spine. Now moving into squats to get the quadriceps, glutes and hamstrings ready. Moving then into lunges, which will further work the quadriceps, hamstrings and glutes. Gorilla squats are really good for stretching the hamstrings, so you will need to squat down and then extend. Okay, so using the knees to bend the knees and then extend at the knees. To further stretch the hamstrings, you can do floor sweeps, pushing the hips back and extending the leg forward whilst you do that. Next, we move into rotation of the hips to mobilize the hips, making sure you change directions, really rotate out as far as possible to feel that in the lower back and hips. Moving into open up of the gates, okay, to work the inner thigh and groin area. Okay, lifting the knee and then taking the knee outwards, lifting up to hip height and taking the knee out. You can then move into mobilization of the knees, so feet together and sit down in a squatted position and rotate at the knees, changing directions. And finally finishing off with ankle rotations. So these can be done by placing your foot on the floor as well to maintain your balance.